Hello everybody, welcome to another Town Salem video. I'm going to be doing a tournament list. I'll probably only show one video from each of the two games since this time, at least some more interesting on the ones. So this is Triple Teams TT, and I don't have the list right here currently while recording, but I'll have a screenshot of it. And anyways, I'm actually TT Investigator. Very small coven, so um, instantly I think about just outing them and just letting me try to win just because very small comment and unlikely that we actually get majority. So I'm already thinking about just going a pure town traitor hunt mode. But anyways, I kind of none of them seem to be into the idea, so I just kind of randomly check someone. Or did I percept? Okay, I percepted 8 because 8 was 8 was TPLO, so I wanted 8. Oh yeah, and then 9 also apparently went on 8. So I think I called it out just a little bit later. Yeah, so why is 9 going on the TPLO thing? Like, I'm not hard pushing it, but I just kind of want to see Townie like early on. So I call out 9, but anyways, early Marshall reveal. And this guy does horrible. Of course, that almost always happens, that you tribunal day 2 with very little info. None of the TIs actually found anyone, so it's just kind of random. They go for 11. And 12 is already getting called out as TT, which is benefiting me because I'm like the actual TT. And we get 6. Forget what does 6 do. Okay, 6 was quiet, so it kind of makes sense, but not really. Especially since it's only day 2. But yeah, Marshall got 2 townies, Trickster and Sheriff. Which actually, that's kind of weird. I just noticed that, like, I don't think I noticed that in game because I didn't expect there to be anything, but they said 8 was sus. And no way it can be. I had no idea how he got that. Anyways, I'm still not exactly sure what to do as investigator this night because part of me wants to just out these two. Another part of me just wants to play it safe, so. Anyways, there's not much that you can do as an investigator TI that will actually actively help your team other than outing the hoping for a TT run. Anyways, going speed up for the deaths. That's Seer Die and then Cleric. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Yeah, and we have a bunch of TI slots, so yeah, and of course I kind of like soft push 9 earlier, so I kind of want 9 Gun at this point, even though he's on my team. Just because I want to get to the TT Hunt as fast as possible in this. So Marshall comes out again. And this is probably good for him just because he looks better. Because he's at least getting a Jinx out. And I had no idea what I was doing referring to this. Maybe he was trying to hint that Toll was some TT, but I don't know. But wow, saving yourself ATT. Anyway, now he wants to get 8, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, because they're on 8. How did 14 die? They died to Veteran. So it made very little sense to up 8, but I mean, getting a confirmed Veteran isn't going to be that bad. So Marshall so far has mostly been destroying town quite a bit. Got 3 people out. Over townies and only 1 Jinx. Okay, I think this night I'm going to out 7, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm bringing it up again, like, should I out you? Because I really want to out 7 just so I can win by myself. Because I feel like I would have a good chance. And then someone decides to attack 10. I say to stay home. And the main reason is, by staying home, that's 1 more person that can potentially be hanged before me. And it works out real well. Anyways, I say 7 has blood. Kind of point it out again. And then 2 keeps on saying to hang them, which is like the most confusing thing ever. And 12 keeps on saying 2 is real, don't get 2. I mean, that never made sense during the game, like why 2 kept wanting to get hanged. But yeah, that's confusing. Anyways, I decide to vote 7, get a couple townies to follow. Kinda slow, actually. Anyways, we get 7 up. And someone decides to do a kind of weak tracker will, which I believe someone says that someone's whiling. Like, oh yeah, 15 said that they were whiling. Yeah, so I got the other coming out, so it's just me. I wanted to get an early TT hunt, and that's what I got. And yeah, people are starting to think 12 is TT still. Even though they got Jinx, they still got like multiple townies out, so they kind of still look evil. Also, this is probably the most confusing thing. Some glitch. I now have the Necronomicon despite being TT. But yeah, anyways, I want to speed up for the nights because I don't really do anything interesting, nor do I get like any useful info. Because all that's left is a pot, and the best I can do is Percept for the most part. Anyways, Spy ends up DCing, which isn't the best for me just because that's one more person that I could have hanged, but gotta deal with it now. And then Duke keeps on doing the hang me thing, which I'm still confused with, and I'm really confused why Cole keeps on saying 2 is fine. But like, I don't get it. 2 doesn't even really claim up to this point, it looks like. It's just confusing. But 12 trusts 2, so I'm not pushing 2 at this point. So I start throwing out a couple names here. I don't trust 12, and 10 is quiet. And I think that was mostly good just because I can push people off of me, like nobody thinks of me. Uh, I keep trying to push other people in. Marshall also doesn't trust 10s though. I mean, it works out well for me. Anyways, this gets guilty, and it's going to be the last epoch. So now I'm the only evil left, but I mean I'm blending in decently well. No one has even thrown up my name, so I'm doing good. And 2 is still doing whatever 2's doing. I have no idea why. 2 is just confusing. Anyway, it's going to speed up for the nights again, because nothing interesting happens here. Okay. So yeah, it's still kind of empty game. No one really trusts anyone, and still no one really thinks that it's me. So I'm doing quite good at this point. And then 4 reveals himself as Mayor. And due to that, I'm now going to push 10 because 10's been quiet up to this point, and yeah, I mean their votes aren't even that good either way. The only person that they voted up was the veteran, and they never voted Coven up. So yeah, there's good reasons to vote up 10. Quiet and didn't vote Coven. And of course the AFK thing probably doesn't help, and I don't know, like the guy hasn't spoken like in forever, so easy push for me. Get 10 up, get him guilty. It wasn't looking good anyways. So now all I have to do is survive tomorrow. And I'm going to speed up a bit because it's going to go to night real soon. Yeah, they're actually Trapper and a good Trapper. Now 2 is thinking 12 is TT. 12 is thinking 4 is TT. So, but nobody's thinking it's me, so I'm pretty much in the clear. And 2 is like, can we get Marshall? And 12 is still claiming not to be TT. And 12 thinks that 3 is TT now, I guess. But anyways, I say that I'm thinking 12. So I'm agreeing with 2. And I mentioned how they went on a bunch of random people. So that's my reasoning. So we get the votes on 12. Everything's going great. And then 12's angry because he's actually real. And this is the worst part. He DCs. So now I had to try to avoid another person trying to lynch me. But I mean, I'm still looking good at this point. Nobody has brought up my name yet. And 2 and 3 just do not look good. I mean, 2 keeps on trying to push the Marshal. And then 3 was the original target by 12. Like 3 is TT, so anyways, now 3 gives up. So at this point I'm still safe, so I feel quite good. 2 is whispering forward though. But I mean at this point I'm still feeling quite good. And then 4 NOs. I don't know if it has something to do with the whisper, but I get up and I mean it's the last trial during the day, so you pretty much have to guilty me. And this is like very unfortunate for me because 12 DC'd, Pre gets up to NO, and then it goes to me. Like, to this point, absolutely no one even thought it could be me, and I just get up for the last trail during the last day for the TT hunt. Just, and, like, Forrest didn't even certain as me, and he just guilty just because last trail during the day, last day for TT, I had to go. And I basically lost because 12 DC'd. If 12 stayed and he gets an O, we probably get 3 lynched. If either that or he gets guilty, I win. But 3 or 12 probably would have gotten hanged. Maybe 2 could have been up, though probably not. Well, and that's kind of weird. I never. Werewolf is just stuck in a rock. But yeah, I was not happy about any of that. But very unlucky with the DC. So anyways, that's it for this video. If you want to watch more, make sure to subscribe, and if you want to join in on future games, there's going to be the Discord link down below. Anyways, bye.